One of the coolest aspects of the modern classroom's instructional model, it gives you the time and space to actually let your students engage in metacognitive reflection. Metacognitive reflection is just such a powerful tool to ensuring that your students are not just learning, but they're growing from what they learn. So our goal with the Modern Classrooms project is we want to cultivate learners that aren't just attaining new skills, but they're also thoughtful about the learning process itself. They understand how they can improve as learners. And every single time, a mastery-based assessment provides a natural opportunity for metacognition. It's that awareness and understanding of one's own thought process. And that's what authentic assessment and reflection actually does. In some ways to encourage reflections are, first, you can use mastery rubrics. So these can be used before or after, which is something that's an interesting opportunity to execute. So before or after you assess the student can self-assess themselves. They can ask themselves before they take an exit ticket or after they take an exit ticket, did I actually understand that content? Did I truly master that? It's a great way to get students to think about their own understanding of skills. And then there's also end-of-unit surveys. You can have students think about successes and room for improvement. And if kept accessible, and this is really cool, you can track student growth throughout the school year. And some of the best ways to do this are things like Google Forms. Google Forms are a really easy way to implement surveys, track the data, and then actually keep that data housed and show students how they've grown in their own habits and mindsets. So when you think about metacognition, I'm going to leave you with probably our favorite quote in education, which is, we do not learn from experience, we learn from reflecting on experience. That John Dewey quote is just so powerful. You can teach kids a million skills a year, but the reality is they're not going to grow as much as they need to unless they're reflecting on what they learned and how they actually learned.